Hello again, I'm back, and today we're going to learn the harmonic minor scale. Now, the harmonic minor scale is used over classical music, very popular during the Baroque era, used over a minor, major fifths, a power chord, you know, all that kind of stuff. Classical rock, heavy metal, and jazz with it. Made popular, you heard it a lot and early in Ritchie Blackmore's work. Later on you would hear it, and I'm sure there's other players, but I'm just picking three, so don't kill me in the comments. Then Randy Rhoads. I think Randy Rhoads really, before Yngwie Malmsteen, he really fused those two together, especially with heavy metal. What was considered heavy metal at that time. Things got heavier, obviously, but heavy metal at that time in the early 80s, he fused that together. And you know, I know Eddie Van Halen used a little bit, but he was more of a blues, you know, on the blues side of things. And I know Randy was too, but Randy really fused it together, and his work was more because Yngwie was more of a solo instrumentalist and everything, so he's more linear, doing stuff up and down the fretboard, going like this. Well, Randy would take his spot during his guitar solo spot, and that's how he would do it. Whereas, you know, Yngwie was all over the place. Randy took his spot, but everything else was like those chordal work, like Revelation, Mother Earth, you know. You know, stuff like that, and it would go through the, you know, that kind of treatment, everything, which, and it's all about preference, whether you like better, if you like, you know, whether you prefer Randy Rhoads' classical style of playing, or Yngwie's, or Ritchie Blackmore's, or it's all about preference. But, you know, but Randy doing that, you know, got him, because he died so early, you know, but what he did when he was on those two albums got him into the Hall of Fame. Just think about that. 2 albums. That is prodigy. That is genius, how he did this. And he would have taken it a lot further. God knows what he could have done. All right, but we take him for what he has done, and he was already Hall of Fame, doing Hall of Fame fusing of those two. So to get on with it, both of them love to use that harmonic minor scale. It's very popular by them, and you can hear all through their solos, a lot of their solos, especially Yngwie. He's really all over it, like that. But it's all about preference again, what you prefer. So here's harmonic minor, and I'm going to do it in the key of E here. I'm going to start here in the key of E. All right. Usually we're up here in an A, but we're going to do it in the key of E here on the 12th fret to get you used to it. Now they have it on the 1st, but what happens is we're going to back it up. It's almost like you're doing a flattened 1st, which I've never heard of in my life, a flattened 1st, but it's almost like this. So it's like you're going from flattened here to your tonic or root, then you're jumping here to here to here, 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 and here. Now I'll go back to what those heres are. Okay, so it's almost like a flattened flattened 1st. It's really weird, and that's what it makes it really creepy, very dark, doomy sounding, foreboding. There's a lot of words you can use for it. Very Halloweenish. Okay, I mean the day of Halloween, not the movie. All right, so in this you have the root, the 2nd, the flattened 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, the flattened 6th, and the 7th, and then you have the octave. So here we go. But still, instead of starting from the tonic or the root, we're going to start backwards. So you get this tonality right here. So we're going to start here on the 11th, 6th string, 12th, 6th string, 14th, 6th string, 15th, 6th string, 12th, 5th string, 14th, 5th string, 15th, 5th string. Then we're going to move to here, 13th, 4th string, and then your root again on the 14th fret on the 4th string. So it's really odd sounding and very, and that's what Rainey gets at, you know. Let's see. Okay. Have Revelation of the Earth again. That's where he gets that harmonic minor again. I'm trying to get here. Something like that. I can't remember it. Right. Something like that. Something like that. I can't really remember, but this part right here. So, yeah, there's that harmonic minor from the E. See? So he starts with that E harmonic minor to start off that Revelation of Mother Earth thing. So he employed that, and it was genius. Of course, Yngwie employed it, and you can hear it in some of Ritchie Blackmore's work. So let's look at that again. So we're going 11, 12, 14, 15, again, 11, 12, 14, 15, down on the 5th, 12, 14, 15, on the 4th, 13, 14. That's your main notes right here. Now, I don't usually play it in a whole scale like that. I have one song where from the edge. Then I go. So I throw it in there, harmonic minor in there. I'm just leaving out the flattened first. The flattened first. So I'm using that. So I'm just leaving it out of there, but I'm getting this part right here. So I'm employing most of it like that, but I'm picking up the whole E harmonic scale on that one. Now you can obviously play, as before, play that in any position you want to play that in. You know, you can, you know, take it from the A. Knock my guitar out of tune. All right, but you can do all those things with the harmonic minor scale, and you can put it over a power chord. Whatever you want, or a minor scale. You never put tape of a guitar that's been knocked out of tune. I did it by all the bending. So minor scale. So see, and resolves back to that. And what we're going to do next week, we're going to keep it going, and you keep playing that same shape, like I talked about before. It's the shapes, you know. Same shape. I try to show you slowly so you can get it for yourself. And you can do that in B. Any of those. So what you have is you have a root. Okay, you can start with, you want to call it a flattened first. So if you're starting with the first root note, flatten it one back. All right, and go from there, and root, and then the second, then the flattened third, and then the fourth, the fifth, flattened sixth, and a seventh, and then back to octave. So you would have that. Let's see. Yeah, so you can keep going with it. It's going to be that pattern over and over and over again. So we're going to keep that going next week as we keep moving it up the fretboard as we've done with the other ones. Okay, so until next time, please like, subscribe, and share, and thank you. Harmonic minor is not easy. It's not easy. Some people say, oh, it's very easy and everything. When you're teaching it, it's not easy sometimes and everything, because sometimes it's a hard understanding because it's starting at weird places. Wait till we get into modes. But you know, the natural minor scale, the harmonic minor, they work over minor chords, and of course over major fifths, which means, you know, a power chord. Okay, and I'll see you next time, and I'll see you next Friday. And thank you for watching, thank you for liking, and thank you for subscribing, and thank you for sharing. All right, bye-bye.